Hello, welcome to Raw Theatre TV, your channel for the enjoyment of sports and the enlightenment in sports. I'm Ra, sports enthusiast and fitness professional. Today I want to talk about an aspect of the fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is being heralded as a very good boxer because he beat Devin Haney, and everyone is singing his praises, etc., etc. However, I want to point out something that commentators have noticed, and other people have noticed. People have noticed that Garcia is doing something in the ring which is unusual. Okay, as I said, people have noticed it. And so far, some professional boxers have actually gotten a laugh or chuckle out of this particular tactic that Ryan Garcia has been using, especially in his last two fights. These professionals actually described what this defensive tactic that Ryan Garcia is using as some kind of an ugly shoulder roll or some kind of strange looking Philly shell. Okay, so the thing is that people have noticed this, and many people have remarked. Casual boxing fans, professional boxers, etc., have noticed this, and as I said, they tend to laugh or they chuckle or they're a little confused what to say of that this defensive technique that Ryan Garcia has been using in recent times, at least in the last two fights, one against Oscar Duarte and most recently Devin Haney. Well, there's no need to be really confused or anything. Strictly speaking, that so-called ugly shoulder roll or strange-looking Philly shell is actually an illegal move. It's actually an illegal tactic, okay? It's an illegal tactic because, according to the rules of boxing, you can only strike the front and sides of the trunk above the waist, and you can also, which includes the front of the face, side of the face, etc. Even under the chin, okay, the uppercut, for example. Those are the legal areas where you can hit your opponent in boxing. Okay, that particular maneuver that Ryan Garcia has used against Oscar Duarte and now Devin Haney is actually turning his back to the opponent, which is in combat fighting. Is against the rules, okay? Because technically you are defenseless, okay? Now, when the opponent turns his back or has his back oriented towards his opponent more so than the front of his body, the opponent does not have any legal area to target his punches. Many of the commentators, they chuckle and so on and so forth, They laugh at this, that strategy. They notice that strategy is a little, that technique is a little strange that Garcia is using, and they say, "Wow, it works," because the opponent's offense is neutralized, totally neutralized and nullified, because there's no legal area of the body exposed. The back of the head, the neck, the back of the spine, the kidney, those are the ones what are exposed. But they are all illegal. Okay? And that's what Ryan Garcia was doing. He's putting himself in an illegal position, right? Therefore making, it was Oscar Duarte and now Devin Haney's attack null and void. Now, it's not something I'm just saying to myself. Even the referee, Harvey Dock, if you listen to the audio carefully, you would hear him say to Ryan Garcia, "Don't turn your back, don't turn your back." Okay? That may not be exact words, but he said, don't turn your back. And he also told him that's illegal. He also said, if you listen to the audio carefully, you hear Harvey Dock saying to Ryan, it's illegal. Okay? So even the referee noticed that Ryan was doing something that was unsportsmanlike, right? Even illegal. What he should have done was to give Ryan Garcia a warning, and if he continued to do it after the warning, all right, I don't know for how many times, but after the warning, he could have been deducted a point. And if he continued even after that, Ryan Garcia, with that turn of his back to his opponent, to the opponent, he could have been disqualified. Okay, I can't say right now if he did it enough times that if he would follow what I just suggested, he would actually reach disqualification. But certainly, he would have thought twice about doing it repeatedly, because it was never warned, even though the referee, Harvey Dock, said, "Don't turn your back," and it's illegal. Okay, so everybody's praising Garcia. It was a good fight, okay, but he actually used an illegal defensive tactic in that fight, and it really, as you saw, how it frustrated Haney when he was on the attack. Okay, it worked beautifully, and other commentators saw that it worked beautifully, but it is an illegal move. What I would suggest is that the word goes out to referees and so on and so forth for Ryan and any other boxer who does what Ryan is doing, because apparently people think it's very effective. Yes, it is, but it also happens to be legal. So I would say that people should, the referee should be aware of this and nip that in the bud right now. Do not allow that to infest boxing. Okay, that tactic that Ryan has used in his last two fights should be prevented from happening in the future. Okay, so that's basically what I just want to point out. And so you've been watching Ra Theater TV. I'm Ra. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.